An army helicopter has landed in President Bobi Wine's compound.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, let's talk politics kidogo, right? And now in Uganda, they've re-elected Yoweri Museveni again. This is the 7th time, just like his name. Oh my god. Now, kwani, do they not have someone else they can elect? Do they not have someone else who can take over the economy and take that country into a better place?
That I'm not remembering it quickly. When the Banyankore would go to war, the wife would remain praying traditionally. I'm trying to remember this Banyankore. If I'm available, not dead, not senile, but I'm still around, and I have some knowledge. If you are really serious about your country, why would you not want to take advantage of me if I'm still able?
I mean, what do you think of the young people who do want change, who want someone else to govern? Do you think that that's not sensible? That was what you wanted as a rebel leader.
No, me, I did not. I was actually dying to work with old people because we needed them. Unless you are not serious, these problems are big problems. And if you have got a big problem, the more hands, the better.
Youth unemployment, it's still very high, and young people feel like they need more opportunities. And when an internet shutdown happens, they feel repressed, they feel silenced because the internet is a tool of the youth. What are you offering them substantially over the next 5 years?
We are the ones who built the internet, the one you are talking about. We are the ones who built it. So the shutting down is because of dealing with criminals who want to use that infrastructure to destabilize our country. It is temporary, it is short term, but we're the ones who built the internet.
Do you believe there hasn't been a single candidate that could take your place in the last 6 election cycles?
They cannot, they would have been elected if they were there. They were not elected.
I mean, every election since 1996 has been marred by accusations of rigging, of repression, of crushing opposition and voices of dissent.
The only people who rig are the opposition. It is not us.
Then they would have won if they'd rigged it.
They are not able to, because we are so popular, that even if they rig, they can't manage to overturn or defeat us. We are so popular.
President Museveni, I want to ask you about your main contender, Bobi Wine. Your government has targeted him quite aggressively since 2018. Why? What threat does he pose to Uganda?
Bobi Wine breaks the law. That's why there are other people in opposition. You don't find having problems with them. But if you take each case, you'll find that he's breaking the law.
But why the violence? Why the violence from your security forces?
It is Bobi Wine who is violent.
I mean, his supporters have been beaten with batons. One has been shot in the head.
The beating was a mistake, but the Bobi Wine, you see, these towns here are quite crowded. So we don't encourage processions or rallies in the towns, in the streets.
You've ruled Uganda for half your life. Are you planning to rule for the rest of your life?
That is for the people to decide. The Ugandans are you should be very careful with them. Yes, some of them have grievances, have this, have that, but once you go beyond certain stage, they will say, this one. In fact, what many of them are saying, Libya. That's what they came telling me. We don't want our country to be like Libya. So all the traitors, this is free advice from me, that please stop what you are doing, because we know everything, and you will not do it. Either peacefully or unpeacefully, we shall maintain peace in Uganda. Now, in the coming Kisanja, we shall have 2 categories of efforts. Category 1 is supporting the rich, because many Ugandans are now rich. the rich, the Basaja Barabas. The one with commercial farms, the one with factories, the ones with hotels, including the foreigners who are coming with factories, those we shall continue supporting them. The owners of the real estate, we shall continue supporting those through UDB, Uganda Development Bank, and other instruments. Now, as we speak, 70% of the homesteads are in the money economy. The Chigongos, those are rich people, the Chigongos, the ones with hotels. These are like 70% of the population now who are in the money economy. Some small, some big. So the real challenge now, but this, we need this to continue growing, because these ones are the ones who pay more tax. The more they grow, the more taxes they pay, the more money we have to do to help to do things, but also help the poor. Now, for the 30%, this is where we need to address the following. Poverty. Poverty. The medicine for poverty are these funds which we set aside. The funds of PDM now. PDM is working very well. In some of the areas it is working very well. Asimwe, the vice chairperson.
Ate bamwe bantu mu abakulu abedda mulimu tugamba mwalabye mumanyi entalo we zifaanana temumanyi entalo muwakusimanya nga biki kati naffe ebintu bikyuse twagala laba ku lutalo.
Na mtazamaji, mambo yameanza kuharibika nchi jirani ya Uganda. Tunapozungumza sasa hivi, mtazamaji wangu, habari ambazo tunaendelea kuzipokea ni kwamba kiongozi
Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. Now guys, we've seen that Uganda, they've re-elected their president again. That's the 7th time, Yoweri Museveni. Now, how can they re-elect a person who is shutting down internet so that they cannot act their right of freedom via internet? Why? And they go ahead and elect him once again. And how can one be leading with 99% point plus one more than the people who are electing him? Guys, from my point of view is that these people should, in the coming elections now, since they have already elected their leader, right, they should find for someone young, someone energetic, someone who is willing to fight for them, not someone who is even forgetting the name of what he's talking about, a name of their culture, a name of their tribe, and also kidnapping babu. Yeah. Bana, kwani hawaoni huyo ni mzee wanarudisha parliament ama kwani hawataki kuenda mbele? What's their problem by the way? I mean, like, hata kama Kenya tuko na president wetu bado hatumtaki na nitamwona. How comes Uganda wanamtaka more than 7 times? I mean, like, what is he doing tofauti na sisi that they can keep a president that long? Ama is it the politics? Is it, I don't know what it is. I mean, comment down in the comment section below, like, share and subscribe. Bye bye. I love you all guys.
People power!